A very good afternoon or very good evening to all of you.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
All are keeping fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Always be fine. Don't be sad. Always be happy. Happy minds will be able to learn the things well. Okay. So, before coming to the new lesson, I want to point out two things. Two things. One, I'm very happy to tell you that around 80% of the students have sent to me the schedule, your timetable. Good. There are some changes I will tell you. Okay. And you have to reschedule it. Reschedule it. That is your timetable. Now I will make a timetable for you. How to make it? Okay. Accordingly, we will go. Number one. Number two, some of the students, not all, some of the students have written the question answers and they have sent to me. I did not ask you to send. That is why I am not. I don't ask. I told you to keep it in the file. Some of the students have sent to me the answers. At the same time, they have sent the showing the file also. That means it was sure that they have filed it. I'm very happy. I hope the other students all have written the answers. If it is not written, please do it by today itself. Don't keep it for last minute. And please keep it in the file. Christo, switch on the video. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I watch your breath. So some people may keep still photos as your video. I know if it is a still photo because there will be the movement on your neck, the breathing movement, isn't it? So always you should keep on the video. Don't keep dummy videos. I want to see original videos. Okay. So those who have not yet written, please write and keep it in the file. Do everything accordingly. Now, with 5 minutes, by the time all of this also will be joining, 5 minutes, I will tell you what is the schedule. Please attend very carefully. You have written 5:30, rise up. Are you getting up at 5:30, Sainaba?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. If you have written, you should get up. Don't write anything, don't do anything, not to please me. No. I tell all these things what I practice in me. I won't teach you. I'm showing myself. Whatever things I practice in my personal life, I ask you to do it. To do it. That is why. So if you are writing 5:30, you write 5:30. If you cannot get up at 5:30, you write your time. Then I will correct you. I will see why you are not getting up at 5:30. What is the problem? I will try to solve the problem. So it will be all right. Okay. So
Sir is not the host.
I am not the host. Oh, who is the host now? Somebody has made it. Please change it. Change it. Make me.
Devasena White.
Please change it. Make me the host.
You are the host. You are the host.
Devasena,
You are the host.
don't play with that.
You are the host.
Okay, no problem. No problem. By mistake, it can happen. It is electronics, but once it happens, all on a sudden change it. Okay. So what I mean is that, so we are going to, if you are writing something on the schedule, try to practice it. If you have written 97% percentage, you should have a strive to reach that 97%. It is not to please me, but it is for us, you and myself, for us to reach there. Okay, so I tell you the timetable what you have to follow. Those who have pen and paper, they can note it. 5:30 you will get up. 5:30. Some have taken 1 hour for morning schedule. No, 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 no. Your primary needs half an hour. Or 6:15 maximum. Morning prayer, if it is there, morning prayer, or your primary needs, then get ready, have a cup of tea. Maximum 6:15, 6 to 6:15 is your preparation, morning preparation. Then 6 or 6:15 to 8:30, that is your study time. That study time will be used to write homeworks and house assignments, maths homework, some other homework, English question answers. Such kind of things will be done in the morning hours.
Time.
6 to 8:30.
Sir,
8:50, 8:15, 8:15, 8:15. Our online class is a continuation of your studies. Or that can be 8 o'clock, no problem. 8 to 8:15. And from 8 to 8:30, your breakfast. Your breakfast. 8:30 to 5 o'clock, you can write your online classes. Online classes. In between, you are getting a rest that will be utilized. Every class will have, suppose maths class will have homework. So after maths class, you may get one hour free. So your homework should be done at that time. So 8:30 to 5 o'clock, I have given you online class timing. So all the works, because 10:30 to 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 3 to 3:30, 2 hours I give you freedom. And in between, you have some free periods also. So you can complete your homeworks, such works, most of the works during the class time. Clear now? You are saving the time. When Papa gives you 100 rupees, you spend 25 rupees, 75 rupees pocket money saved. In this way, you have to save the time. After the class, 1 hour, you are free. If the last class is 4:15 to 5:15, you are free. Today, your class is ending at what time?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Ashik, we started class 4:25, isn't it? 10 minutes you are taking entry. Okay. So, okay, 5 o'clock. When I stop my class, from that moment, 1 hour you are free. No studies. You can close the book. Every day. When we come to school in the month of June, after the class, when you reach home, 1 hour, you count it. You are reaching home at 4:45, 4:45 to 5:45, you are free. You can have your cycling, you can have your play, you can have your enjoyment, you are relaxed. 1 hour. Iva, 1 hour, not more than that. After that 1 hour, get ready for evening studies. That is why I told you 6 to 8:30, your evening studies. Clear? 8:30 to 9:15, supper. During the time of supper, you can watch the TV. No need of separate time, isn't it? So 5 to 6, you can watch the TV. 8:30 to 9:15 while eating, you can watch 45 minutes, or you can talk with your parents. 9:15 to 10:30, study time. Then 10:30 to 5:30, 7 hours, you have sleeping time. Normal child needs 6 hours, 1 hour bonus extra. That I will take it. Bonus is only in particular occasion. On this occasion, I give you 1 hour bonus. After this season, I will take back that bonus. See now. Now, how many hours you have? 6 o'clock to 8:30, 2.5 an hour. 9:15 to 10:30. Clear now? 1 hour, 15 minutes. That means you have almost 4 hours with you. You have 5 subjects. You have 5 subjects, 4 hours. Clear now? Spend 1 hour for every subject except English. Except English, 4 subjects, 4 hours. 6 to 7, write it. 6 to 7, maths. 7 to 8, science. 8 to 8:30, second language. Second language. 9:15 to 10:15, social. 9:15 to 10:15, social. Then what is left? English. 10:15 to 10:30, English. If you like my subject, you can sit up to 10:45, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Understand? If
Yes.
you want to learn my subject more, you can increase the time, but you have only 15 minutes with you. That is enough. Don't worry. I will teach you everything here. You need not run around. You need not go to anybody else to learn my subject. Clear now? You need not go to anybody else to learn English. I will teach you. I will prepare you for your board exam. Who can give you such a guarantee, my dear children? Gauri, who can give you such a guarantee? Hmm? Those who trust, they can believe, they can go ahead. I say that I will make you, I will prepare you for 90% and 95 percentage. If you have doubt, you are out. If you don't have doubt, you are in. So you have utilized your time. Every day, follow this. Importance, what is there? Every day you will have to study. Maths will be there every day. So every day 1 hour maths. Science will be there every day, either physics or chemistry or biology. So every day you have science. Suppose Josie sir did not come one day. So, sir, nothing not taught. So no, I can go to bed at 10:15. No. Your timing is 10:15 to 10:30 English. So take the previous day's lesson, read it. When you read like this, when you make your revision like this, your brain will catch, store everything in order. Maths, science, Malayalam, social, English. So when it becomes 5:45, your brain will call you. Ah, Raya, get ready, get ready. It is a time of mass. Get ready. So you will be ready for mass. When it is 6:55, mind will remind you, Sania, get ready, close it, finish it, get ready for science. Your mind will remind you. So in this way, every day, the same time, same subject, learn it. So make such a timetable in front of you. All the homeworks after 10:30. You have to toil. All the scientists made the midnight a day. You have to toil. You have to work hard. And either if it is less, in the morning you can do 2 hours you can do the work. If extra time is there, that can be utilized for other studies. You see, this is a schedule suggested by me. If you want to make some other schedule, you can make it. I give you a pattern. If we have a pattern, we can do the things very easily, very easily. That is why I gave you. So prepare accordingly so that you will be able to score, you will be able to complete your portions very well. Okay. And it will help you to make a daily basis studies. Every day you will study all the subjects. Whether teacher comes or not, absent or present, you will study every day the subjects. Clear now? Okay. This is for you. Those who want, they can prepare in such a way, or they can follow according to their. If you have any doubt in this matter, you can clear also. I am ready. I am always with you. I am ready to help you in all the ways. Okay. So now with this, we are entering into the new lesson. Two poems are there. There are two poems. Page number 14, page number 14. A short poem, a brief poem. Dust of snow. Dust of snow. Only 8 lines. This poem is written by Robert Frost. This is written by Robert Frost. You have to learn the name of the poem and the name of the poet by heart. All the name of lessons and poems, its authors, all should learn by heart. I will read the poem one time. The dust of snow, dust of snow, the way a crow swooped down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had ruled. You see, a poet writes a poem. A poet writes a poem, and its content may be a single moment in his life, maybe a single moment, maybe a flicker of his thought, a flicker of his thought. It won't be a large story, never, never. The great poet John Keats, you might have heard, the great poet John Keats once wrote a poem about a bird, about a bird. What happened? In the early morning, he was sitting on his easy chair on the veranda and he was reading the newspaper. And the black tea, the morning cup of tea, was in his hand. He was drinking the coffee or tea and he was reading the newspaper. He was sitting on the easy chair in the early morning. While he was reading the newspaper, he heard a cry of a bird. A bird was crying from the branch of the tree. It made its own sound. It cried. Maybe cuckoo, maybe kaka, maybe crow crow, whatever be there, it made its sound. John Keats was attracted by the sound. He looked at the tree, he looked at the branch. He saw a small bird was sitting on a branch and it was crying. John Keats thought the bird was talking to him and he attended the cry of the bird. The bird was crying like this, a normal cry of a bird. The bird was crying like that only. It was not talking. It was simply crying. The sound, coo, coo. But John Keats understood it as the bird was talking to him. Then he began to think the bird was crying because it may be lost its mother bird. The bird may be a small bird, baby bird. It might have lost its mother bird. It is crying for its mother. So he began to think. He wrote a poem. He wrote a poem. The content of the poem was a cry of a baby bird. In this way, here the poem Dust of Snow is written on a single incident, single event. What was the event? The poet sat under a tree. He was walking and he saw a tree. He sat under the tree. When he came and sat down under the tree, a bird saw a crow. The crow flew away. When the crow flew away, the branch of the tree shook. The tree was covered with snow. The whole tree was covered with snow. When the bird flew away, the branch got shake, and little ice, little snow fell down. It fell upon his face or head. That's all. That's all. So the incident is falling of snow on the head of the poet. He began to write the poem. He began to write the poem. Now you read it. You see, suppose when we read, I told you, when we study the poem, when we study a lesson, you have to connect, you have to relate the poem or the character or the story into your life. So here you relate yourself, the author. You are going to sit under a tree. See, imagine you are going to sit, so well, you are going to sit under a tree in Italy. So snow will fall down. Okay. So snow will fall down. Then what happens? So where are you now? Where are you now?
Kerala.
Kerala. Oh, Hadi, where are you now?
Kerala.
Kerala. Anybody else?
Under the tree.
Who told? Who told?
Srihari told.
Srihari. Srihari, very good. You are under a tree. You see, you have to attend very carefully. We have to keep ourselves as the character of the story. Here, the poet went and sat under a tree. The tree was covered with snow. Now you are the author, you are the writer. Where are you now? You are sitting under the tree. How was the tree? The tree is covered with snow. Snow. And who is on the top of the tree, on the branch?
Crow.
A crow. So you are under the tree sitting. Crow is on the branch of the tree. The tree is covered with snow. This is the situation. Now let us read what happens. The way a crow swooped down on me, the way the crow shook the branch and throw. I am not reading that. The way that crow shook the branch and threw the snow upon me. You see, that's the meaning. Clear? Did you get it? Do you follow me?
Sure.
Poem?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the way the crow, you see, here it is a crow, but I say the crow. What is the difference between a crow and the crow?
Using the we are specifying a object or thing.
Hmm?
We are specifying.
We are specifying. In the poem, we have seen a particular, we have seen a particular crow. In the, sorry. In the poem, we have seen a particular crow. A crow. We do not know which crow. The poet says, a crow was, there are thousands and thousands of crows. Among them, one crow is sitting on a branch of that tree. Now we say that particular crow. You see, that particular crow. So we say the crow. When we say the crow, we are pointing a specific crow, pointing a specific crow. So you see the way, the style, the method in which the crow was shaking the branch and throwing the throwing the snow upon me from where? From a hemlock tree. Hemlock, it is a tree which has a negative impact, a poisonous tree. Hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. Poisonous tree. The way, again, I am reading, the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has has given my heart a change of mood. Underline, change of mood. So his heart was in a different mood. Mood off. Mood off. Ashike, mood off. Mood off.
Sir.
Not in a good mood, isn't it? Not pleasant. So here the poet was sitting in a moody way because he might have quarreled with his wife, maybe, or his children will might not have obeyed him like us. Eh? Papa might have told, do this, do this. Then you might have told, I won't do this, I won't do this. That might have hurt your parents. And parent went out and sat under a tree and he was thinking, why did my child say against me? Hmm? Why did my child say against me? He was moody. He lost his mood. In such a way, the poet was sitting under the tree with a lost mind. He was not with an unpleasant mind, with an unpleasant heart. Now, again, come back. When the author, attend very carefully, when the author, when the author was sitting under a tree with a moody mind, with an unpleasant heart, what happened? The crow shook the branch of the tree and threw the snow upon him. What the point? What the point?
Yes, sir.
Ah. Then what is the next one? And saved some part of a day I had rude. Here, rude means troubled. Rude here means troubled, or you can see troubled or dis. Oh, ah. You see, rude, rude. Here means troubled, or you can say spoiled. In some other place, it may be destroyed. See, many meanings are there. All you write it. All you write it. It can be troubled. In some other place, it is spoiled. In some other place, it is destroyed. So the poet had lost his mood in some other time, maybe a day before. He faced certain problems in his life. So he was unhappy. See, do you follow me? Okay,
Yes, sir.
so the in some other day, on some other day, yesterday or day before yesterday, the poet had faced some trouble in his life. So when he faced the trouble, he lost his happiness. He was unhappy. He was unhappy. In order to change his mood, or with this heavy heart, he came and sat under a tree. At that time, there was a crow on the tree. The, when I sat down under the tree, the crow left the tree. It flew away. When it has flown away, what happened? Some snow fell down. It is a natural process. Crow did not do it knowingly. It was a natural process. The falling of snow was a natural process. You have to write that. Like, you note all these things on the textbook. Many things I will tell you. The falling of snow was a natural process. But casually, unfortunately, the snow fell on his head. As soon as the snow fell upon his head, what happened? He It made a reflection in his mind. It made a reflection in his mind. He thought about his moody mind. What is the problem? You see, and saved some part of a day. I had rude. With my struggles, I say the meaning. With the struggles of my life, I had spoiled. You can write there. With the struggles of his life, he, with the struggles of the life in the poet's life, he spoiled a moment. He spoiled a day. He lost a day. So he became unhappy. You see, he lost a day. He spoiled a day. At such a moment, the snow fell upon him. And the poet says that snow saved him. That snow saved his mind from the loss of happiness. That means by falling the snow on his face or head, he became happy. He became happy. This is the denotation of the poem. What is denotation? I told you last day, isn't it? Denotation and
Connotation.
connotation. Connotation. Denotation and connotation. You have to write in the examination these kind of things. So now I explained the meaning of the poem. Now I explained the denotation of the poem. Now I explained what is the literal meaning of the poem. Now we are coming to the connotation. What is the connotation? You see, crow is a symbol of negativism. If I keep a crow and a parrot, Roseby, which one you will select? A crow and a parrot. Parrot, why? Crow is a bird, parrot is a bird. Green is good, black is good. You see, we believe crow is not good, isn't it? Crow is a bad bird, a negative symbolism. In the same way, you can write crow is a negative symbol. In the same way, hemlock tree, it is a poisonous tree. Poisonous tree. Adile, I have kept a mango shake in one glass, chilled mango shake. And I have kept a poisonous glass. Which one we will choose?
Mango.
Mango shake, because poisonous glass has a negative symbolism. Clear? Clear now? So now coming to the connotation. Here in the poem, the poet uses two negative symbols. Poet uses two negative symbols. Using the negative symbols, the poet brings a positive thought. Right. Using the negative symbols, the poet brings a positive sign. What is a positive sign? He became free from his unhappy mood. Suppose you are in a smaller class, or fifth or sixth, and you never obey your parent. Parent says, sit and study, sit and study. That's a parent says, isn't it? And you never obey your parents. One day, your papa, your father got angry. And what did he do? He gave a nice slap on your left cheek. Unexpected slap on your left cheek. And your nose and eyes went back. You twisted, you rotated with the force of the slap. On that day, slap is a negative act, isn't it? Revu, slap is a negative act. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no. Slap is a good act. When teacher slaps you, what do you have to say? What have to say? Nas, if a teacher beats you or scolds you, what do you have to say? Suppose Josie sir scolded you. What do you have to say?
Sorry.
Sorry. What do you have to say?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. When a teacher scolded you, you have to say, thank you, sir. Thank you, Josie sir. I'm thankful to you. Why? Because you corrected my mistake. Raya, all right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Papa. Give me one more on the other side. Hmm? Thank you. That should be our attitude.
So your cam is low.
So from a negative symbolism, we made it positive. For others, a slap, a scold is a negative symbolism. But in my life, now I realize. So now you realize getting a slap, getting a Rohan, getting a slap, getting a scold in our life, there is a positive result. Making positivism from negative thoughts. Clear now? This is what here.
Yes, sir.
This is what is here. You see, the thing is that hemlock tree is a negative symbol. It is a poisonous tree. Nobody expects anything good from hemlock tree. Crow is a bird with negative symbolism. But here, with the help of a negative symbolism, with the help of a negative hemlock tree, with the help of a negative crow, the poet got a positive effect. He was freed from his moody mind. He was freed from his moody mind. When Papa slapped on my cheek, I realized I was a fearful fellow. I was a dreadsome creature. I was a naughty fellow. Till that time, you were enjoying your naughty behavior. When a child was running, you were keeping your leg in between his leg and he fell down. And that boy lost two teeth. And you clapped your hands. Am I right? In the classroom, when a boy is running in the middle, in between the rows, and you kept your leg there, he fell down. He lost two teeth, and you were clapping. You were enjoying your Navneet. We were enjoying our naughty behavior. At that time, the teacher came. He caught your collar and gave you a nice slap. Did you understand now? Sir, now I understood. I am wrong. I am wrong. So a slap is a negative symbol. From that, a positivism is erased. Clear now? The same tone is here. I conclude hemlock tree is a poisonous tree that is negative. A crow is a bird with a negative symbolism. When the poet with his saddened, heavy heart, saddened heart, SADDENED, saddened, sad plus dent, saddened heart, heavy heart, and sat under a tree. The negative crow flew away from there with a shook, and from the negative hemlock tree, the snow fell down. When it fell on his face, he reflected about his fate. And he remembered the bad days of his life. He made a return. Sometimes he might have gone to suicide. He lost his life. He went to suicide. With this moment, he returned to life. Clear now? So the poem says, even from negativism, we can find positive thinking. Do you follow me? Do you follow me?
Yes, sir.
A simple homework. Write the question. Write an appreciation. Write an appreciation. Appreciation of the poem Dust of Snow. Write an appreciation of the poem Dust of Snow. In your school answer sheet, you write maximum 3/4.
Right?
Maximum 3/4 size. Just 2 minutes, I will tell you how to write the long answer. This is an answer for 5 marks. 5 marks question. Okay. Summary of the poem. How you will write the 5 marks answers? Show here. See here. This is your answer sheet. Okay. This is the way you have to write. This is the margin. This is the top line. Clear now? After leaving the top line, you write the name of the poem. Next line, you write the name of the poet, Robert Frost. Then you begin the paragraph. What is this? A paragraph is begun after a tab. In the computer, when you press the tab, what will happen? The cursor will jump, isn't it? That space is of one word. So the paragraph starts from here. You see? Then second line onwards, you will write from the margin. Fisan, do you understand what is the meaning of this dot now?
Yes, sir.
Now you have written more than half a page. After leaving this space, it is already become 3/4. Clear? 3/4. Now, after writing this, leave a line. Leave a line. The next line, you choose, attend very carefully, 4 lines. 4 lines. After writing the paragraph, leave a line. Then 4 lines, you choose it. Then you make a box. You see? Keep the scale here, leave it. Keep the scale here, leave it. Then inside, you make a box, rectangular box with a scale. So when you choose 4 lines and on the first and fourth line you made the box, then how many lines in the inside left?
2.
2 lines. In these 2 lines, you write a catchy line from the poem. This box will be with a pencil. The catchy line will be written here. This is the way how to write 5 marks question. Do you follow me?
Sir.
Sir.
Anybody has any doubt?
Sir, can you repeat first arrow that?
Another one. What do you ask?
Sir, can you repeat once more that
Yes,
arrow?
sure. See, this is your paper. Okay? This is your margin. It is printed there. This is the top line or double line is there, isn't it? Line. This is the writing part. After this, you will leave one line. The next line in the center, you will write the name of the poem. Name of poem. Dust of Snow. Here you will write Robert Frost. Okay. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Then leave a line. Leave a line. Next line, you make a tab space. That means this much space you have to leave. From here, you begin the paragraph. You write your answer from here, then all the lines starting from here, around 10 to 12 or 12 to 15 lines maximum. 12 to 15 lines maximum you write. 12, 13 or 14, 15. Clear now? Your paragraph is over here. Writing is over here. Then leave one line. Understood? Then choose 4 lines. Draw a rectangular box from the first and fourth line. You see, inside you get two lines. On this line, you choose any catchy line from the poem. You can write, and saved some part of a day I had ruled. Finish. So you are writing half a page, but your one page is completed. 5 marks. Clear now? This is the way you have to write 5 marks questions in all the lessons. Clear now? Slowly you will study. Now try this mistake. Let it be there, no problem. We will rectify it. Okay? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now shall I end?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow we will study the next poem. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Are you tired of? I took 10 minutes extra.
No, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. I want to finish one set. That is why. Okay, thank you very much.